everybody. It's the Hey Joe Show with your guest, Hey Joe. Nah, just messing around. I just wanted to, the first two videos I made on this channel, I kind of was, evasive about what I planned on doing for income when I'm in the Philippines. And some of it is because I'll just come out. Most of it's going to be in trading. Now I'm going to have a store and going to be selling some things, design t-shirts, design pillowcases, design, blankets, all that kind of stuff. Mugs. Get your stupid saying on a mug kind of deal. I'm going to be doing some of that, and I have experience in that, and I know I can make that into I have a business, and I was making right around $2,000 a month, and I had somebody come along and steal all my designs right for Christmas. They listed them for Christmas. My designs tanked, and I'm like pulling my hair out. What's going on? And I found out somebody stole all my designs. Now they made money. I've never lost money doing it, but it kind of took I spent like $18,000 in having designs done for my t-shirts shop that year, and I had made that money back, but December I was gonna make profit. Yeah, it's like, yes, come on, let's see this profit. And it didn't happen. Now I kind of gave it up. That was like 5 years ago. I haven't done anything since, and I've made money every month. Now, as you don't sell designs on Amazon, I'm part of the Amazon merch program, and as you don't sell designs on Amazon, they take your design off. If you don't sell in a year, they remove it. So my designs have gone down. So with that, so has my income. And I still make $80, $100 a month from that. And I have for the last 4 or 5 years without doing a thing. So I know the money's there. I know I can do it. I need, pretty much it'll be my job in the Philippines to do that. And I can do that. And I'm confident that that'll be a workable solution. Now with that, and I'll get some more detail on this channel, but one of my old vendors that I was using, they have integrated with Etsy. Now, the problem with starting your own website is you don't have any traffic. And if you cannot find any good traffic that gets you sales, and you won't ever make any money. You can have the best, most awesome, best priced product, but if you can't get the people there that want to buy it, you'll never make any money. So Amazon is awesome, and I kind of hate, they're expensive. Man, they charge a lot of fees and they make a lot of money off of people. But man, I've made money that I've never would have been able to make otherwise. eBay's another one. eBay. Now I've done it, but there's on eBay, you have to ship it within so much time or they ding you. So if things are backed up when you're printing a t-shirt, if they go a day later because they had a lot of volume that day, then you go outside of your shipping promise and they ding you. But eBay has the traffic. The problem is you want to list in a 3-day window for shipping. If you go 4 days till you get it shipped, eBay dings you. So your next option is 10 days. Now this is my experience as of 5-6 years ago. I haven't looked at eBay as a selling platform for a long time because they suck. Man, I hate eBay. But anyway, get back to this. There is things that you can do in the Philippines while you're in the Philippines and earn a living while you're there. And man, I started looking at some of the things that you can do to earn a living. And yeah, some of them, this one guy, he's all, you can make all this money and stuff. Well, and he shows his account and says he made like $500. Well, he's making that money because he's signing up people to do it, and he's using his platform on YouTube to get people to sign up. They ain't making that money. It's filling out surveys. And hey, I was stupid. I've done that before. You don't make any money. But he's making money because he's signing people up. So he has traffic going to his YouTube channel that he can divert to his that he can divert to these sign-up offers, and you sign up and they pay him a referral. It's a scam. I may get into going over some of them scams and some legitimate ways of making money while you're in the Philippines, so that you can go over there on a limited budget and actually do something while you're there to supplement it. Now, I know some people use Camly, and it's something I might look into. I need to fix my teeth though, so my pronunciations are clear. Man, I got like 7 busted teeth. I got another one that's about to bust. When I was 20 years old, I wanted to tear all the teeth out of my mouth, and they wouldn't let me. Well, now I'm old enough, and they're all busted up, and now I'm gonna do it. But it's, instead of $140 a tooth here in the United States, it's $10 a tooth in the Philippines. So I'm gonna wait until I get back and rip out all my teeth. Get myself some dentures. I want to get the ones that are on a plate or on screws, so you can take them out, but they're solid, so they don't get junk underneath them and fall out when you're, sneeze, that sort of thing. But anyway, that's too much information. You don't want to hear about that shit. Back to what I'm going to be doing. Some of it is going to be trading. Now, I'm going to focus on some stocks, but mostly like Bitcoin and digital currencies. It's something that I'm interested in. I like doing it. I traded Forex before. Actually, in 2003, 2004, I traded Forex. And I was doing pretty good. I understand how to read the charts and all that stuff, look for patterns, and basic trading is like gambling. You could flip a coin and 50% of flip a coin and tails it's buy, heads it's sell. And you're going to be right 50% of the time. Well, the whole thing about trading is to be right about 55% of the time, and the times that you're wrong, you limit your losses. Well, I was messing around with bots that would do the trades for you. Man, I forgot a setting, and it went over on a big news weekend, and I didn't have the proper shutoff selected. And man, 2 seconds when shit opened up on Monday morning. I was broke. It wiped out my whole account. And I never got back into it again because I was like, man, that sucked. But I enjoyed doing it. I understand it. And I know I messed up. It wasn't like, man, I did everything I could and I still lost. I messed up. So I'm going to get into it again. I need to generate a little bit of a piggy bank to do it. And there's some things I'm doing in the Philippines to earn income, but I'm gonna let that at that. It's hard to do that when you're here because there's certain things I want done a certain way, and it's just hard. But anyway, gambling. It's not gambling. Trading. It's not for everybody because it is kind of like gambling. And if you're not, how can I say? Some people are good at history. Some people are good at math. Somebody can remember shit their kindergarten teacher taught them in school. So everybody's different. Everybody has their strengths, their weaknesses. And it's not a dig on anybody, but not everybody can understand the markets and the tools that read the ups and downs and that sort of thing. And some people struggle at it, and it's not for them. And it's not a dig on them, because not everybody can do the same things. And that's a good thing, because we need people that, man, I couldn't sculpt anything. You know, tell me to sculpt a horse, you're going to get a blob of clay. And it's not going to look anything like it might look like horse poop. It sure ain't going to look like a horse. But other people, man, they can make these beautiful things, and, you know, I'm like, man, I can't, it's not within me. So other things are within me. And you do what you can do. So, those are the things that I'm going to be focusing on to be able to live in the Philippines. There is a lot more remote work available since the pandemic happened. And so there is other legitimate things that you can do from the Philippines, and I'm going to be looking at some of them too. I might, since I'm here in the United States and I can't really give you real on the ground, hey Joe content, maybe we'll go over some of that stuff and kind of get this channel started. Because I don't know, I'm pretty much a private person, but I do like to help people out if they want help. And I'm unsure if I want to do a channel because, hey, there's a lot of really dumb people in the world, and it attracts them. I don't know what it is. It's some of it is like crab mentality that, hey, if somebody's doing good, we got to bring them down because that ain't fair that they're doing well. You know, man, I see somebody that's, you know, making thousands of dollars a week. I'm like, that's awesome. How can I do that? And it's not like, man, that ain't no fair. We got to stop him from doing that. I don't understand that mentality. So if you're like that, move on. Just move on. This channel's not going to be for you. And if you're like that on my channel, I'll probably move you on. Because, hey, I don't have any time. Don't have time for it. So I just wanted, I knew I was kind of like cryptic in the first couple. I felt bad because it wasn't I'm hiding something. It's hey, trading is not for everybody, and not everybody can do it. So I was kind of hesitant to even say that I was going to be doing it at all, because, man, some people look at it and you can't make money that way. That's stupid. You're making money out of nothing. And it's kind of the way the world is heading. Man, what are you going to do when everything is mechanical? You know, you go into McDonald's now and you order on a kiosk, and they got a McDonald's in Michigan, I think it is, that's employee less. Everything's mechanical. What are you going to do when there's no jobs that require manual labor? Now, I'm sure there's jobs to upkeep that equipment, and the programming and the hydraulics and all that stuff. But what are you gonna do when these jobs keep going away? So start looking at things like creating money out of nothing. I mean, the Wall Street bets kind of, I think, shocked the world when they made millionaires out of short or buying GameStop, because the big guys had it shorted, and man, they made them guys lose lots of money. But anyway, start thinking about doing something that you can do that isn't, I mean, creating food. Like, I want to raise animals. I want to raise some quail, some pigs, some fish, and sell it. See if I can make a profit at it. But that's food people need. So you're creating something that isn't going to go away. If you're in a factory, although, I mean, well, animals is kind of hard to do mechanically. But some of that's getting, need less people to do it, because you have automatic feeders and all that stuff. But you still need to have people there to see the animals, see if they're sick and all that. But start looking at things that you can do that aren't tied to being replaced. Especially if you're younger. And man, if you can do it, if you can get in a position that is remote and you can work anywhere, and you take your $50,000 a job out of Silicon Valley, where you would have to live in a one room because you're paying $5,000 a month rent, and $1,000 for electric, and you take that and go to the Philippines and you're living on $500 to $1,000 a month. You can create wealth like you never have been able to before, at a lower entry point. I mean, I'm looking at this, man, I need to make $200,000 a year at least if I'm going to generate wealth. I mean, to generate anything kind of that would be be able to pass down and that sort of thing, and be generational. To create that now can be done at a lower price point by being flexible. And say you don't want to go to the Philippines, you can go to one of the poorest counties in Kentucky, where can't afford anything, and the prices are depressed, and you can go there and live cheap. So just something to think about. I'm rambling, but I do want to get this channel going, so I'm gonna try to come up with some more content. I'll look at some of these make money schemes and ripoffs, and maybe we'll go over some of them, and possibly give people in the Philippines an option. Say, hey, I might have to go back because I'm not making enough money here. What can I do so that I can stay? Say you have a pension and it's only like $800 a month, and you to live the lifestyle you want, you just need like $1,200, so you need an extra $400 a month. But anyway, if you go back to the United States, you're gonna have to, or other first world country, you're gonna have to live with relatives or something anyway, because your $800 a month ain't gonna pay your grocery bill. That's all for now. Take care, everybody.